After game one of the season, where the offense gets a ton of runs, some home runs, where the vibes are immaculate after game one of the season. The offense goes to sleep yesterday. Defense wasn't bad. It was just not a great game overall. But as I mentioned in the video, great thing about baseball is you can get back on the horse, get back into the win column the next day, and just right the ship. Before I go any further, Jays fans, go check out the TikTok page down below, because during the season, when I have time, obviously, I'll be able to go live during games, and we can chit-chat about it, watch the games together, go through all the ups and downs of the season together, all that great stuff. So the TikTok link is down below, so follow up that page if you haven't done so already. All right, but another game today where the offense just doesn't exist. 1 run on 6 hits for the Blue Jays. They've scored a combined 3 runs on 12 hits in the last 2 games combined. And they had opportunities, couldn't get the big hit. Now, they didn't get a lot of opportunities, so I can't ream them on that part of it. But they had some opportunities later in the game, first and second, nobody out. I think you got the 1 run, and that was it. It's tough, right? When you don't score any runs till the 7th inning, and Cavan Biggio's, was it the bloop single? Is the only way you score a run in this ball game. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Ahmed Rosario hits an RBI single, scoring Randy Arozarena to make it a 1-0 Rays lead. Then in the bottom of the 5th inning, off of Yusei Kikuchi, Randy takes him deep to right field, and it's gone. You're down 2-0. But they weren't done. And they kind of pile on a little bit here. Jose Caballero hits a sacrifice fly, scoring Isaac Paredes. And it is now 3-0 Rays through 5, and I get the feeling like I did last year. Now, I understand it's only 3 games in, so I'm not going to say this team is exactly the same. However, what I am going to say is my feeling after a 3-0 deficit midway through the game was the exact same of 3-0 feels like an absolute mountain to climb. In the top of the 7th inning, you get the RBI single from Cavan Biggio. Did you get some unlucky stuff? Yes. Justin Turner coming off the bench to pinch hit and rips a line drive right at the left fielder. I mean, that goes down, and it could be a totally different ball game, but that's baseball. And in the bottom of the 7th inning, things get a little hairy for both teams. Caballero drops down a bunt, and smart. The Jays, for some reason, kept IKF at third base. Kept Turner at third base and did not put IKF for his defense at 3. But I understand you're 3-0 and you don't want to lose that bat. But the bunt, the throw wide from Justin Turner, pulls Vladdy off the base. He can't make the play. Caballero around second. He goes to third, and Randy Arozarena scores on the play and to make it 4-1. And then the throw comes into third, and he was out by a mile. But for some reason, Caballero kind of runs through the base a little bit, and Genesis Cabrera, who was on the mound at the time, is standing right there to back up the play. And Caballero gets real close to Cabrera, and we're like, okay, this is a little weird here, right? You think you're going to be out by a mile, you kind of stop and be like, oh, crap, and that's it, or we're trying to run through him or something. I don't know, but he just kind of keeps going, and basically gets right in the face of Cabrera, and I think Cabrera said after the game, he was like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? And he was like right in his face, which I don't understand. But then Cabrera overreacts a little bit, in my opinion, and smacks him right in the jibs. And the bench is clear. Cabrera just goes to the dugout. He's like, I'm done with this. He gets the boot. I mean, who cares? He was out of the game anyways. And that's that. Honestly, there's not much else for me to say about it. I just thought it was a little overreaction from Cabrera, but I don't really understand as to why Caballero got in his face to begin with. But, sure, whatever. Who cares? You're down 4-1 now. Then in a sac fly in the bottom of the 8th inning off of the bat of Yandy Diaz, Jose Siri scores to make it a 5-1 game. It was curtains. The Jays offense gets you nothing. 6 hits total. Vladdy goes 1 for 3, walks once. He's had a decent start to the season, guys, hitting .364 with a .462 OBP. He's looking good. Ernie Clement, love what we saw from him today. Honestly, yeah, you'd like to see some better things from him, but man, I thought he was really, really good overall. 2 for 4 in the game, some really hard-hit line drives, and defensively made at least one really good play at third. Down the line, makes the great play to first. I think it was Harold Ramirez he got out at first. Really, really nice play, I believe, to end an inning. He was awesome. I don't know why I said he needed to be better. He was great tonight. He was really, really good. It's about it I got for you. Cavan Biggio, 1 for 2 at the RBI single and walked once as well, so good on him for that. Yeah, I don't have anything else for you. Bo Bichette struggling with the bat, struggling with the glove, had to play today. I can't remember if it led to one of the runs or not, but ground ball, the short, up the middle. And he was there. It just, when he leans down to go get the ball, it just went underneath his glove. And it's like, yes, that is a play that you do have to make, Bo. Like, we talked about it yesterday, and he was 0 for 4 at the bat today. Like, I understand. Jays fans, we got to deal with the warts defensively with Bo Bichette at times. There are times, like second half of last year, where everyone shut up about the defense because he was not bad. He was league average the entire season. But how good his bat was is what makes him as good as he is, right? And when his bat, again, it's 3 games into the year, I'm not going to overreact. And I think he did have 2 hits in the first game, and it was a big part of that first game win for the Blue Jays. He was shaky yesterday on both ends of the ball, I believe. I don't think he had a hit yesterday either. Let me I quickly check that. Not career, game log. That's what I want. Yeah, he was 0 for 4 yesterday with a strikeout. And today, 0 for 4 in the game. That's it. Just a rough day for Bo. Rough couple days for Bo Bichette at the Trop. Total 6 hits for the Blue Jays, 10 strikeouts. They walked 3 times. Yusei Kikuchi got the start, and I didn't think he was all that bad. Like, he was battling, right? And that's what he does. But a misplay here, a misplay there, a solo shot there. It kind of happened. 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 4 Ks, and a home run. We talked about Yusei Kikuchi, and the walks are something that he limited extremely well last season and was a big part of him not being any good the year before. Now, I understand it's only his first start of the season. His spring training numbers were not good, and he walked 3 guys and allowed 3 runs over 4 1/3 in his first game. I'll never feel confident. Kind of reminds me of Ilya Samsonov with the Leafs. I don't care how good you are in that game or that season, I will never feel confident just because you got the wild card of him blowing up and being awful. So Trevor Richards was fine, cleaning your work, couple hits allowed. Jimmy Garcia faced 2 guys, got them both. Genesis Cabrera, obviously, the bunt, it's unfortunate. It's an earned run for him, even though it was an error. Kind of shaky stuff there. And Tim Mayza allowed the 1 run in that bottom half of the 8th inning in his inning of work. Not great. Not great. However, every Jays mindset can be flipped tomorrow. Because that's baseball. You go to the ballpark every day and things could look different. And for the Blue Jays, Kevin Gausman gets the hill. Now, we know he's on a little bit of a pitch count limit, so you're not going to see him going out there throwing 100 pitches. You're not going to see that. I think maximum he's going to throw is probably like 75, 80 pitches. And right now, they say Sean Armstrong's getting the ball for the Rays. I don't know how true that is. So 141st pitch at the Trop. And if the Jays go out there, okay, and they beat the Rays tomorrow, Kevin Gausman shoves, the offense looks good, blah, blah, blah. You win the game, you split the 4-gamer. You can't sit here and tell me that's a bad outcome. Like, yes, you won the first game, so sure, you'd like to win 3 of 4. But you leaving the Trop after a 4-game series to start the season, and you split, I'll take that any day of the week. But, got to go out there and do it. You go out there and lose tomorrow and lose 3 of 4 and lose 3 in a row, yeah, that would suck. It would absolutely suck, because then you got to go play Houston after on Monday. So, we'll see how it goes. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and not the game, let's be honest here. Hit the like button if you guys have not done, if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? For the Toronto Blue Jays, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you're not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Raptors edition tomorrow, 6 p.m. Yippee. As they are hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. 6 o'clock. I don't know, let's get through that one. Leafs edition later on tonight as they are in the second intermission right now against the Buffalo Sabres up 2-0. So we'll talk to you guys post-game then. And as for the Blue Jays, like we said, they're back in action tomorrow in the finale of the 4-game series down at the Greasy Trop. 141st pitch there, Kevin Gausman and maybe Sean Armstrong on the hill for the Rays. We'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And not the game today. I'll talk to you guys then.